Hey Garth Gang, and welcome back for another day, build a day video, and today we are talking on the Juggernaut Lab Farmer. So not your typical build, and this is very typical of building a character specifically to farm those pesky enchantments in Uber Lab. So it's going to be a very basic gear setup with the simple mind of getting through Uber Lab as quickly as possible, killing the boss there and getting those enchantments, and then either for yourself, depending on how many characters you have, or you could actually use this as a farming method to earn yourself some X during the content league. So let's have a look at the cosmetics we've used. We've got Nanette's hood, Imperial Eagle body, Imperial Eagle gloves, Master Spellblade boots, Pure Light footprints, purple eyes, Divine Benevolence weapon effect, and Imperial Eagle portrait frame. As per normal, no MTX on the gems, personal choice. On to the gear. Excuse me. Because we don't need that much resists, we are going for life. So Comb's heart, Comb's roots, and gives us unwavering stance as well. In our travelling weapon set, we've got a pure green prismatic eclipse for the global attack speed, and then in our left hand we've got a bright beak for our attack speed, a bit of resists, physical damage, but that's irrelevant. Then the bright beak, we place our frost blink as high as you can get it with your stats, and a life tap on the frost blink. The other gear is irrelevant for this particular thing, so when we get to Azaro, we weapon swap to a 6-link Disavers, a series Disfavor. I know this isn't corrupted, I don't usually use corrupted, but my League starter build was a Bladestorm Rage Vortex character, and I picked this up for about 150C in the first week of the league. And I just transferred it onto this character. Ideally, this will be an uncorrupted version with a harvest modifier on there. I'm not sure which one, I haven't researched that. But the Atzvir is its favour, and this is where all the rest of the gear comes in place. So we are running Ancestral Wartrief, Brutality, Melee Fizz, Culling Strike, Multi-Strike, and Divergent multiple totems. In our helm, we are running Blood and Sand, Flesh and Stone, Pride, Defiance Banner, and then finally in our gloves we have our Leap Slam. So we have Leap Slam, Life Tap, Fast Attacks, and our Curse, Vulnerability. Ideally the Curse would be in a ring, and then that would free that gem swap up for probably Endurance or Melee Stun, or some other gem that would benefit Leap Slam. The helm, rings, and belt are all statistics, so we are looking for the highest amount of life and the highest amount of resists, with the Ancestral Warchief totem damage enchant on the helm, whatever you wanted to put on the boots, and same for the gloves. With the main point with the jewellery is that we need to hit our stat marker, and they all need to have the open prefix, so we get the non-channeling skills have minus mana cost, preferably -7. I just haven't updated Examine in a long time, because our War Chief will cost mana. Everything else is on life tap, it costs life, other than our War Chief, so the more mana reduction we can get on that, the better. So with that in mind, we would have normally a -7 total mana cost on the amulet, -7 on the ring, and -7 on the other ring. Ideally one of these would have vulnerability on hit rather than manual curse, but they're expensive and we need resists. So literally between the jewellery, the helm and the belt, you are looking for life, resists with the minus mana craft on the jewellery. The belt ideally would be a Stygian Vice with a Murderous Idol for attack speed, life and chaos res, just to get that chaos res up, just in case we come across anything in the lab that's going to do some chaos res and chaos damage. Flask wise, we've got a divine life flask, that should be an eternal life flask, with bleed, and that would be the gain X charges when hit. Quicksilver is completely up to you. Because we've got Leap Slam, we don't necessarily need a Quicksilver. It is just, again, these flasks just happen to be on my Bladestorm Rage Vortex character, and at that time it was cheaper and easier to move them across, so it's there. It probably would be better off being yeah, all these flasks are wrong. The flask setup should be a granite, basalt, sulfur and silver flasks, all with the gain X charges when hit, and then you're just covering the suffixes of freeze, poison, ignite, and one of them would have an additional attack speed on there. These are completely wrong setup. I didn't realise they were that bad, otherwise I would have tried to sort them out before recording this video. Oh well, live and learn. So that's the character build. As for the passive tree, this character sticks at level 85. Probably could bounce it to 90 before you switch over to Lab Farmer, but 85 is more than sufficient. When I leveled this character, I ended up taking did I take Unflinch? I think I took Unflinching first. What did I take? No, I took Unbreakable, then I took Unflinching, and then I took Armor Endurance, Charge Generation, and the increased armor and movement speed. And then in Uber Lab, I took Unstoppable and Unrelenting. Not sure why I did it that way, but that's the way I did it. The actual main passive tree, we came down here, we come here, we get diamond skin and life nodes, and again this is all to do with life and resist. So we come through here, life, armor, attack speed and movement penalties, ignoration, down through here to get the two-handed damage nodes, down through here to get the life with the regen while life while moving, helps with lab, down through here to get all the totem stuff, pick up totems actually cannot be modified. We then went through here and we got more life with the 10% maximum life and reduced recovery rate. Through down here to get Champion of the Cause and 8% increased damage for each of your Aura or Herald skills. And then through here to get Crimson Dance. We come through here for life, up through here for RT, down through here for all the axe nodes, which is why we've got that serious disfavour, and get the enemies you are destroyed on kill. More life here, up through here to get totem placement and damage, finally through here to get the life and devotion bits, and then all the way up here to get Ancestral Bond, more totems, and finally the life Purity of Flesh. With I just took that because it was the easiest node to get with 1 point left over for level 85. There's probably a better node somewhere, but whatever. That's how I've done it for leveling wise. I didn't level with totems. I did level with the totems, but I didn't take Ancestral Bond until I was at the point where I was level 85, and I was then going to go into Uber Lab. Prior to that, I used what skill? I think I might have used Cyclone. I can't remember. Apologies. I don't remember what skill I used to level up. But you can level up with any skill you like, as long as you get either spend all the regrets to get the tree changed, or you prep for. I'm missing a jewel. That way you're going to be. Jewel wise, I've only got one jewel socket on this tree. Why have I only got one? Why have I only got one? That's a bit strange. Oh, because the my POB is set up for a level 90 character, and I stuck this at level 85. So the jewel would be your max life, increased max life, totem damage, and then attack speed in that socket there, plus any other jewels you wanted. There's probably a million ways to do this, and Jugg is probably not the good way to go, but I needed a Juggernaut for my Ascendancy collection permanent standard builds, and this is I wanted a lab farmer as well because enchants in standard are ridiculously expensive, so this would be a good way for me to farm my own enchants. Now with that all done, let's go and do a Nuba lab. I haven't checked PoE lab to see what the layout is, so this could be a nasty setup, but we will do it anyway, and hopefully we won't die. No, it's not that bad. Oh, I haven't got the right weapons on. That's better. Let's go. Off we go. So the idea is to literally get through this as quickly as possible. We're not worried about monsters. We're not worried about anything gets in our way. We frost blink if we can't leap slam past it. Which is why we have the 3 green sockets on the prismatic eclipse. Yep, that's the only exits who go in there. Can we bother to kill the pet? If I find it, I'll kill it. If not, we'll just carry on. I'm not going to go out looking for it. I don't know lab layouts, so if this is an elongated way of doing it, I am no way near experienced in lab farming. I just thought it would be a good idea to have one. Is that a good... No, let's leave. This section is directly onto Zaro, so we need to... There it is. So once we get to the door, we open the door, we weapon swap into our totems, wait for him to come out. And he's dual swords, that's going to be a problem. Drop our totems, self-cast the vulnerability curse, and then we just wait. Try not to get hit. You can't weapon swap at this stage, because if you do, your totems disappear. So you just need to wait for your totems to do the damage. Resummon them close as he moves around. There he goes. While waiting for the door open, weapon swap back. And off we go. So this one's only got one exit. Try and get through here as quickly as possible. So one of the reasons why we wear the Comb's Heart is for that massive life increase. We're not really bothered about gem setups, as you see it doesn't need it. Yeah, I'm going in there. It's the golden key area and a dark shrine. Not bothered about dark shrines on this character. Normally I would try and find the one that disables all of the lab traps, but on this character it's irrelevant. We don't need to remove really. There's a golden door, so now I've got to find the there it is up there. Okay, now we need to get through this. Oh no, go. Can I make it? Yes. Okay. Through the fire. Oh, that will get us. So just don't do that, Garth. Could weapon swap here to kill them, which is what I attempted to do. I just pressed the wrong button and we'll just walk through them. It's easier and quicker. Grab the lever. That's a bit pointless lever. There's another one there. Oh. Get out of the way, stupid things. Right, quick weapon swap, drop some totems, get some life fast. There we go. Swap back. We are trying to find the golden key. It's not that way. Where is the golden key? Come on, that way. No, that wrong way. Come on. Ah, there's a golden key in the middle of everything. Yep, that's fine. I don't mind bleeding. There we go. That's the way out. We don't want that. Where's the other key? Thought we got them all. Okay, oh, shut up. The one over there? Oh no, there it is. Right. Weapon swap, drop totems. Boom, 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 boom. Golden key. Grab that. Off we go again. Back that area. Come down here. We know the golden door is down here. There we go. This is a straight line through to the next Tazaro fight. Not guessing. I'm not good at lab. I use pure lab all the time. Excuse me. Thank you for sweet size small for running lab every day. And bless his heart. I know he enjoys it, and I know sometimes he makes a fair amount of money running all the enchants for doing the lab notes. Zaro fight number 2. There we go. With 5 more levels, the damage and defensive capabilities of this character exponentially rise. Plus with decent gear, again, although I've made or generated 8 or 9 characters this league, none of them are in particularly great gear other than my Death Oath character in the previous video yesterday. Oh, that's an arc shrine there. Let's not go and get that. Weapon swap. Nice. Extra defences. Let's go. There it is. Oh, is that the right way? Where am I? Yep, it'll do. This one does lead on to lab. As the only reason for having a Quicksilver is to really get through the green without taking too much damage. I still don't think it's worth it. Oh man, these are the ones I don't. This is the only time I hate lab is when we get this kind of stuff. Why can't? Oh, there's one over in the corner. These damn puzzles. There we go, we're out. I hate the outside areas as well. Oh, hello. We'll take that. Nice 6 socket. Get some jeweler's orbs. I make my own 6 links in standard. 1,500 jeweler sockets per 6 link. From the what used to be the Delve recipe, now in maps. It's just a lot easier. I can buy a cheap armor set, 6 socket, 6 link it, job done. Especially now with prophecy being deleted. Not sure how everything's going to affect us with Jeweler's Touch, Fated Connections, prophecies. Probably should have gone after the what's it's looking at these, but we'll see. Hopefully I won't die. Nope, there we go. This is why we have the Cullen Strike. Oh, open some thingies. Oh, nice. Martyr of Innocence. Right, let's check the Define font. Anything interesting? Not for me. Although that could be worth something to someone. I don't think I've got any bases. Let's have a look. Any crappy helm bases? Not in there. Anything on here? I want to swap that on. No, that's my Grace helm. I don't don't think I've got any helms for this enchant to sit on. I could throw it on that, I suppose. Ooh, I could throw it on the Virides. Yeah, let's throw it on the Virides. Let's throw that on the Virides. Here we go. Boom. Hopefully you can throw a divine on there. Got the +2 socketed gems. Let's do it while we're live on the video. Boom. Nope. Try again. Yes. Oh, and a half decent res roll as well. Not bad. Not bad at all. We'll check the price of that later. And there we go. This is my version of the Juggernaut Lab Farmer. It went about as well as I expected it to go. Could have been a little bit faster. Hadn't checked the lab. Should have run it this morning before the video, but never mind. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.